Hello students, you're welcome to the 7th day of our video lecture, and today we learn how to change active sentences of past perfect tense into passive. So let's see. As usual, we'll begin with the structure of affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentence. So the active voice structure of affirmative sentence is subject plus had followed by V3 and then we put up object of the verb. When we change this into passive voice, so structure becomes subject plus had plus been. In perfect tenses we use been form of be, and been is followed by third form of the verb, then preposition by, and then we put up object. So let's take now one sentence. Active voice. She had flown to Mumbai. This is the sentence. So what is the subject over here? We are talking about she. So she is our subject. Had flown. This is the verb section. And now we have to find out the object first, because we'll start our passive voice by changing the object into subject. So what is the object over here? As I told you people, whenever you want to get object of the sentence, you need to ask a question using the main verb of the sentence. So had flown. She had flown what? Do we get any answer? Obviously no. So it means this sentence cannot be changed into passive voice. And fly is intransitive verb. In the beginning I told you that only transitive verbs can be changed into passive voice. So this sentence we can't change. So let's take another sentence over here, and another sentence will be she had played tennis very well. So now let's see whether this sentence, like the previous one, is having transitive verb or intransitive verb. Does it have object or not? So subject, she had played, verb section, she had played what? She had played what? And we get the answer. Yes, the answer is tennis. So tennis is object of this verb. Very well is adverbial phrase. So now we'll be changing this one into passive voice, and passive structure is subject. So we'll change tennis from object to subject. Tennis and had been V3. So play is verb and played third form. This is already put up in active form also, and then by, then object. We'll be making subject into object. So subject of this sentence is she. When she is transferred to the place of object, it becomes her. And this is our sentence. She had played tennis very well. Tennis had been played by her very well. This is the sentence. But we can change the place of very well easily. The sentence also can be tennis had been played very well by her. So anyway you can make the sentence. By the way, when your adverbial phrase is a little bit long, so better you keep it at the end, otherwise before by and asn't. Now let's change the sentence into negative format. From affirmative we'll change them into negative. and in negative only one thing we have to add up, that is not. So between helping verb and main verb we'll use the word not. So the structure will become had plus not, then we three, and then we'll take object. If same we change into passive voice, so the passive also will be having a change over there, and that change is only insertion of the not over here. Not plus being, third form of the verb, by, and then object. Now let's change this sentence first into negative, active, and then passive. So she had flown to Mumbai. This we can't change this one, leave it. Moving to next, she had played tennis very well. So let's change subject first. So she had played, in negative becomes had not played, had not played what? Tennis, and very well. This is our negative sentence in active form. Now when we change this into passive form, it becomes tennis. Let's bring it into the place of subject. Tennis had not, and as we know that in passive voice, between helping verb and main verb we use be form of the verb, that becomes been over here. Being played by her very well, or played very well by her, any way you like. So this was negative structure, active as well as passive form. Moving to next will be our interrogative structure of the sentence. If we change negative sentence into interrogative, so we know it very well, we'll be switching the place of subject and helping verb. So let's bring had first. Had plus subject, and because this is only interrogative, not interrogative negative, so we'll drop not also from here. Let me rub it and write it all over again, and then object. When we change the passive structure also, it will change its place, and we have to drop not also. So first we will be changing the place of subject and helping verb, and then we'll drop not. So structure will become had plus subject, then being V3 plus by, and then object. So now let's change this negative structure first into interrogative, active form, and then passive. So she had will become had she, active form. Had she will drop not, played tennis very well. So this is our active structure, active form of this structure, and now if we change it into passive voice, it will become first we will be using had, as in past perfect. It's very easy because for all the cases we use only had, and then had, then object is tennis, so had tennis been, then third form of the verb, and by her very well. So passive form has become had tennis been played by her very well, and question mark over here. Even in active voice also we have to put a question mark on it. So this is how we can change all the three sentences from active into passive. If we have any WS word in the beginning of sentence, so as I told you, people will retain that WS word and will be applying all the general rules on the rest of the sentence, and thus we can convert active into passive voice. So students, that's all for today, and we'll see tomorrow with a new topic. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
much.